This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to make one of my subscribers, this is one of my faithful subscribers. This is Charlie's Crockpot beef casserole, and Charlie is one of my most faithful. I mean, he's been commenting and liking my videos for a couple years now. He's just a great guy, and he sent me in this recipe, and I'm really excited to make it. So the first thing that I've done is I've got my crock pot set on low for 10 hours. It says 8 to 10. Maybe I should make it 9. That way it'd be half and half. Alright, and I have 1 onion cut up, sliced up, that I'm going to put in the bottom of the crock pot. And then I've got a bunch of stuff that I've got to put in here. Alright, the first thing I need is I've just got some apple juice, a little apple juice for this recipe. I need a half a cup. I need a half a cup of apple juice. Alright, I've got that in there. I need a can of Campbell's beef consomme, and I'm going to put that in this measuring cup. Now let's get down to the spices. Alright, I'm going to put a teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder in here. 1 teaspoon of onion powder in here. Then I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of Mrs. Dash, and this is tomato, basil, and garlic. And I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of that in here. Alright, and then I've got kosher salt. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of kosher salt in here, because your meat, well, the beef consomme's got salt in it, but it still needs right much salt. Alright, and then I've got I'm going to put 1 heaping teaspoon of coarse ground pepper, because I love pepper. Alright, and then I've got crushed red pepper flakes. I'm just gonna put well, maybe 1/3 of a teaspoon in here. Alright, and then I got my little whisk, and I'm going to whisk this up. To the side. And then I have 2 pounds of a beef chuck, steak, roast, whatever you want to call it. And in this, I'm going to put in 1/4 of a cup of fine breadcrumbs, and these are just plain breadcrumbs, and that's going over the meat. And I know you know what this is going to do. All this meat with the flour and the breadcrumbs is going to cook into an awesome sauce. And I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to make potatoes with this or egg noodles. I may make egg noodles with this because the sauce is with the egg noodles is going to be awesome. So, of course, it would be with mashed potatoes too. You just use it as like a gravy. Alright, now I've got 1/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, and I put that over the beef too. And now I'm just going to stir this up. I want to make sure that all of this beef gets covered in those breadcrumbs. So I've got the onion in here, sliced up, one whole onion, and man, is that onion strong. I just was cutting the peeling off of it and my eyes were burning. And I've got my glasses on, and that doesn't ever happen. So this is one strong onion. Alright, so I've got all the meat's got a little bit of the flour and breadcrumbs on it. So I'm going to pour this into the crock pot. And now let me stir this up. This beef consomme and the apple juice and all the spices. I'm going to whisk it up one more time. Alright, and now I'm going to pour all of this over the meat. You know this is going to be so good. With all that flour. Oh, I've never made anything like this before. So, thank you, Charlie. I cannot wait to taste this. I'm going to lock my lid on my crock pot. And I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to start it. Then I'm not going to touch it for 9 hours. So, I will bring you back when it gets done. And I'll let you know whether I made noodles or potatoes. And I will bring you back. Okay, I'm back. It's been, let's see, 9.5 hours, and I want you to see this. Look at this meat. Look at this gravy in here. I have never fixed anything like this. Alright, now I want to show you my plate. Look. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat this. Alright, I'm going to stop this for a second and put it on my tripod. And I'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm back. I am like flabbergasted at this dish. That a guy would send me in this dish. I made egg noodles. And I have cucumbers on the other side of the plate. And I've got the beef. And look at the gravy in this. I mean, I am just amazed at this. I feel like that y'all are just showing me things that I have just never seen before in my life, or eaten before in my life, or fixed before in my life, or anything like that. You do not know how much that I appreciate y'all sending in your recipes. I have never. This came from Charlie from Maine, is where this dish came from. And I have never before in my life gone and gotten a beef chuck roast. Never. Never. I mean, I've never. I'll go to the store, and if there's a roast on sale or whatever, I'll get it. But I actually got this roast and had the meat department cut this up into 2-inch chunks. And I've never done that before. And I've never thought of putting flour and breadcrumbs in the crock pot with meat to make a gravy like this. This is just amazing. And I haven't even taken a bite of it. But the look of this dish is just amazing. This could be one of the best dishes that I've ever had. There, look at that. I mean, I've got the egg noodles and the beef chuck roast. Alright, I'm going to take a bite of it. Oh my gosh. I wish you could. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look. Look at this roast. It's just literally falling apart. And it has the best taste. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm just amazed. Amazed. Please don't stop sending me in your recipes. Please don't stop. This is just so amazing to me. I'm really going to enjoy this dinner, and all I did was put it in the crock pot, add a few things to it, make the egg noodles on my stove, cut up a cucumber, and fix a pot of navy beans. And this is an awesome, awesome dinner. Thank you, Charlie, for this recipe. I will fix this over and over again for my family. This is going to be one of the dishes that I know my family's going to love, because I've never fixed anything like this. I feel like now that after seeing some of the recipes that you all have sent into me, that I've missed out on so much in my life in the way of cooking, and I thought I was a really good cook. But gosh, after seeing y'all's recipes, I don't know nothing compared to what y'all know. Like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this with your friends on Facebook, on Pinterest, on Twitter. Don't forget to send me in your recipe to foodprepping@gmail.com. And thank you so much, Charlie. Y'all have a good night. Bye.